In the late 22nd century, mankind left Earth to explore the stars. They thought they'd found paradise. They were wrong. The Carrack attacked without warning. Every human on Elysium dead. But it wasn't enough. They followed us to Earth. They will exterminate us. The entire human race.
My name is Chris Taylor. I'm the founder and CEO of Gas Powered Games. Space Siege is action, dilemma, popcorn. Because like a good popcorn movie, a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, but that's a lot of fun. It's highly entertaining, and it's, you get lots of laughs, and that's what I think Space Siege is. And I think people who play it are going to wish that there was another Space Siege game to play right after that. The first thing that we really wanted to do is take the Dungeon Siege, the idea of creating another game in space first. We didn't know that it was a Dungeon Siege game so much as we wanted to create an RPG action, well, an action game in space with RPG elements. That was kind of our feeling. Then we started to wrap our brain around the idea of, wouldn't it be great if we could tell a story, something with depth? Then it would be great to have something that was deeper, more meaningful, had something with a moral dilemma, an ethical dilemma. Have some good, have some evil, have some man, machine. Started to flesh it out. And then we started to wrap the mechanical gameplay elements in. Lay those elements in. That's the order of operators that we sort of that we pursued. The big idea behind the game is that Seth here, who's a human, in fact he's 100% human, humanity level 100%. His whole deal is that he starts off as 100% human, and as you play through the game, there's no difficulty level, okay? The game is harder to play if you're a human, and it's easier to play if you become cybernetically enhanced. The characters in the world will talk to Seth and say things like, I noticed you haven't installed the cybernetic eye. I think you should go ahead and do that. So they do say things based on what Seth has or has not done. So there is a slight amount of change that happens in the game based on what Seth says, or what Seth does, or what the player does. And then the outcome of the game overall changes based on the total number of cybernetic upgrades that you, the player, and Seth make. There's a lot of action. I'd say it's probably 75% action. Blowing up stuff's kind of a big part of the game. Blow up a lot of stuff. Move out of the way here. Clever about the way I shoot stuff. I can kind of get extra miles. Where is John Candy now? He'd be so proud. Probably 15 or 20%, I'd say 15% story. This is how we tell our story. Jake is a character who gets injured here by an alien, and then I take him out, my character, I kill him. Then I get right on the phone like it was nothing. Piece of cake. Never move someone without a spine board. That's the incorrect way of moving someone. Always call the paramedic. and 10% RPG, depth. It's really not about role-playing, because we're telling you a story, but it's most like an action role-playing game. It's really more like a first-person shooter that you play like an action role-playing game. We got a full multiplayer mode. You can play on a LAN, you can play on GPGnet, jump in with your friends. You with 2-3 of your friends can go in, and it's fully cooperative, which is great because it means you're not having to compete. You've got this nice, it's a great model for playing with friends, and you play through these environments that are specifically geared for play sessions that are 15 to 20 minutes long, and it's a lot of fun to play in that style, and that's the way we've designed it.